my God. I don't want no Z's. I don't really, it's good, but I don't really want no Z's. I was feeling that turkey though.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our games tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. This time of year, trade rumors are flying all over the place, aren't they, Greg?
You know, Kevin, it always depends on the situation. You know, some guys are actually hoping to be moved, especially if it's to a title contender. And then you have those who set up roots, and that's their home, their foundation. It can be a challenge to have to walk away.
Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Carter. That one wide left. And here is Iverson. Dunn with a screen on Williams. Lobbed up there for Dunn. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And kids, this is textbook in regards to how you run screen and roll. Iverson serving it up on the platter right there.
Williams looking over the floor. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Roberts is checked in for Philadelphia.
The 76ers. Roberts.
Carter kicks to Williams. No good there. Some solid defense from Dort. Here's Roberts, covered by Kersey. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Philadelphia is shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And the 76ers making a change here. Iverson's checked in. Outside Williams. Passes it to Carter. Shot clock at 5. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Iverson against Williams. Beyond the arc. Back to Iverson. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
The Raptors making a switch here. Outlaws checked in. And And both free throws good for Iverson.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
To the middle. And Vince Carter with the slam.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Iverson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Trent. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Iverson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Carter outside. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Toronto.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Here's Iverson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Iverson. Covered by Outlaw. Goes up on the wing. Allen Iverson again. Iverson's got 8 points.
And mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Here is Outlaw. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Carter inside the three-point line. Carter can't get that one to fall.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Iverson. Over Outlaw. McCullough passes to Iverson. Clock at 4. Over Outlaw. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Iverson so used to being under pressure. And having to knock down difficult shots, an expiring shot clock is no worry.
Carter against Doherty. Here's Trent. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Trent's got his second basket of the game.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Here's Roberts. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Iverson. Here's Van Horn. Defended by Carter. With his first shot attempt. Van Horn, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Now Outlaw. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now here's Williams. Here's Waters. Second chance shot. And Carter lays it up and in. He's got 8.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Here's Roberts. He kicks it to Iverson. Excellent D there from Williams.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Outlaw with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williams in the post. Iverson covering. Iverson with the block. They recover it. Outlaw. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The 76ers lead. Iverson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Baiting defenders in the fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the strike in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Here is Outlaw. Now the pass to Grant. Here is Surra. Toronto working the ball around now. Carter looking around. The 3. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson. The 76ers leading by 3. The shot from 20 feet away. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Here is Outlaw. No points in the game yet for him. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Takes it off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Roberts, covered by Outlaw. They set the pick. Iverson left side. Passes to Doherty. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the 76ers. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Toronto. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they had a few critics coming into the season. And now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now here's Iverson. Vince Carter missing his last shot. There's a screen out to the wing. Roberts looking for an opening. He feeds it to Iverson. Over Outlaw. Van Horn, the pass to Iverson. Over Outlaw. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And finish off by Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. The insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Iverson outside. Got a piece of it. And here is Outlaw. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Carter. Now here's Grant. Shot clock at 6. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Here's Roberts, covered by Outlaw. Iverson right side. He And he's good on the 3-ball. Iverson's got 17. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Vince Carter on the wing. Doherty defending. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Defeated by the Bobcats in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Roberts kicks to Iverson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Iverson. Raptors trail by 4. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the inside. It's deflected. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The 76ers making a switch here. Buckner's checked in. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. And done with the slam.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
Here is Outlaw. Pass to Sura. Jacks up a 3. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers ahead, leading by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Snow. And the pass to Brooks. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brooks has got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. Here is Sura. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now Outlaw. Here's Kersey. It's hauled in by Dunn. Here's Snow, covered by Outlaw.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Outlaw, the pass to Sura. Williams is checked in for the Raptors.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Six to shoot. Pass to Syrup. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Snow. Kicks to Brooks. This one for 3. McCormick with the rebound. Now here's Williams. To the wing on the left. Knocked loose. Pass to Sura. On deep. And they get it back. Waters passes to Sura. Dishes it to Williams. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. McCormick's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Snow. Brooks, left side. Williams with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Here's Snow. There's the pass to Brooks. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Williams. Passes it to McCormick. Here's Sura. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. Pass to Buckner. Here's Snow. And it's Brooks in the corner. The 76ers with another miss. Raptors trail by 7. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Williams. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. From 13, that shot off the mark. And Philadelphia the other way now. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Trent setting the pick for Williams to the paint. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Trent.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Brooks, the pass to Buckner. Snow against Williams. And it's Brooks in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And stolen by Dunn. One-on-one fast break. Here's Snow. Pass to Buckner. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Raptors with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Snow. Dunn with a screen on Williams. The pass to Buckner. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Carter, he's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 13. Outside Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Snow against Williams. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Williams against Snow. Lobbed up there for Dunn. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here is Kersey. 76ers getting the bucket. He had a nice open look right there. Carter's got 15.
I think you got to be up on Carter all the time before the catch.
Here's Snow. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He lobs it up and done with the slam.
And, you know, Snow knows his team depends on him to do this. A solid floor general.
Raptors trail by 12. Now Williams. Vince Carter on the wing. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's Snow. Lobbed up there for Dunn. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And here are the Raptors now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. With the crossover, and it's good on the way in. Carter's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Timeout. Yes, indeedy. Well done.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Walker's checked in for the 76ers. McKee comes in for Snow. Passes it to Outlaw. Kersey with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Carter. That shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. Philadelphia leading by 10. Parker dishes to McKee. And it's Russell in the corner. And they pick up 2. Russell's got his first bucket in this one.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Pass to Kersey. Launches it. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's McKee. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Brooks with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 9.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact, and A good call by the officials.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Parker outside. And there's the pass to McKee. Over to the left wing. Van Horn knocks down the three ball. Van Horn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And it's Carter missing. Philadelphia leading by 10. Down low. And done with the slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Van Horn. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Just 3 to shoot. And too long on the shot. Raptors trail by 12. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here is Outlaw. Here's Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
To the right side. Here's Van Horn. It's deflected. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Now here's McKee. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Van Horn. Parker outside. Pass to Van Horn. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Carter. Here's Waters. Here's Kersey. McCulloch with the block. Parker looking around. The pass to McKee. Passes to Van Horn. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Horn's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Carter on the wing. Fade away. And again, no good by Toronto. The 76ers leading by 13. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Parker. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Carter. Kersey against McKee. Gordy's checked in for Parker.
First team foul. Now in the lineup for the 76ers.
On defense, Philadelphia. This is the most they've led by 13 points. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Carter kicks to Williams. Trent, a screen on McKee. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by McKee. To the inside. Deflects the pass. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
McKee against Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And there it is for him. Percy's got 5. The 76ers leading by 12. Here's McKee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Van Horn. Here's the 3. A shot that time, not on target. And Toronto will come the other way. Williams finds Carter. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Carter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And he's good on the second. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Brooks checked in for the 76ers.
Jordan Brooks.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Roberts passes to Iverson. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Now Williams. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Iverson grabs the board. Iverson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Roberts, and the layup's good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Outside Williams. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Brooks. To the middle. Here's Van Horn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
And Toronto making a change here. Outlaws checked in. The pass to Kersey. The dish to Carter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 21. Doherty with the screen on Carter. Iverson dishes to Doherty. Back to Iverson. There's a good screen. Back to Doherty. He kicks it to Iverson. Driving in. That's tipped. Pass to Kersey. Pass to Trent. To the paint. It's good. Waters got his first points in this one.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Roberts. Here's Iverson. Banked in off the glass. Iverson's got 23 points.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
Now here is Carter. He's got 26. Here's Outlaw. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Raptors have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
This season in general has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Here's Van Horn. He's got 11. Pass to Roberts. Iverson a screen on Kersey. That one good for 2. Roberts got 5.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Screen by Grant. Here's Outlaw. He dishes it to Grant. McCormick. It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Brooks, the pass to Iverson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 25 points for Iverson.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson. Jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
There's the pass to Sura. Raptors moving the ball around. Rebound by the 76ers. Van Horn's got 8 rebounds in this game. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Outlaw with it. Out to the right wing. And here's Kersey. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Philadelphia leading by 16. Here's Roberts. He has 5. Passes it to Iverson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Allen Iverson.
Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here is Outlaw. Pass to Sura. Plays it up and banks it in. Sura's got his first bucket of the night.
And look at Sura there playing with some confidence, just outworking everybody on the floor.
And it's Iverson missing. Raptors trail by 16. Kersey passes to Sura. Here's McCormick. Here's Sura. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Grant with a screen on Jordan. Shot clock at 3. Kersey misses. Philadelphia leading by 16. Hit the floater. Back to Iverson.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. Pass to Van Horn. Over Grant. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Van Horn's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wanting to get his teammates in a rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Now Outlaw. Here's Grant. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Van Horn's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Allen Iverson on the wing. It's rebounded by Kersey. Kersey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the pass to Sura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Sura, great ball skills. He's one of those guys that can do everything on the floor.
And the 76ers making a change here. Snow's checked in. So he gets them both. The 76ers leading by 16. .107 left in the third. Jordy, no luck.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outlaw with it. He's covered by Snow. Sura. And they'll get another chance. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Snow. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Allen Iverson on the way. Shot from the top of the key. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the 76ers lead by 17. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocks it loose and stolen by Iverson. Now the 76ers on the break.
Toronto foul. McCormick. First personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And he makes the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Williams. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Timeout called the 76ers.
Timeout called for Philadelphia.
Now off the inbound, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Passes it to Carter. 6 to shoot over Iverson. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Toronto.
This shot definitely in Carter's wheelhouse. The defense has to be better guarding this.
McKee with it, and here's Iverson outside. It's hauled in by Trent.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by McKee. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Dort. On the wing, Iverson. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Williams finds Carter. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Iverson, no good. Raptors trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Carter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
The 76ers leading by 16. Iverson left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Allen Iverson.
Free throw good. Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. And Vince Carter with the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Williams kicks to Carter. Lets it go from 14. And he overshot that one, missing. Philadelphia leading by 18. Iverson outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Donnie's checked in for Darty. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Iverson outside. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Iverson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here is Carter. Here is Sura. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. And it's off the back rim. No good. The 76ers leading by 23. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Iverson. That one is good from Van Horn.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Williams. Pass to Sura. Carter outside. Lots of room. Good on the shot. And now that's 35 points for Vince Carter.
And the floor general sensibilities of Sura just so good at finding the open teammate.
And here is McKee. Iverson right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
Free throw good. Iverson.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Carter inside the three-point line. Rebound by the 76ers.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Iverson outside. He gets that one.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got 40 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Now here's Iverson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Iverson's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Williams off the left rim and out. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Iverson. And they double up Iverson. Kicks it to McCulloch. Now McKee. Iverson, a screen on Trent. Van Horn, the pass to Iverson. And they double up Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to McKee. Here's McCulloch. Off target with his 3. Toronto shooting 41% for the game. Carter outside. Over Iverson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Good work defensively by Trent. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Waters. Here's Sura. And there's the pass to Waters. He kicks to Carter. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, Iverson so stubborn and competitive offensively, forcing that shot through even while taking the foul.
At the line for 1.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Sura, the pass to Carter. Nails the wide open jump shot. Carter's got 37. Philadelphia's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Iverson outside. Plays it up and off the glass. Iverson's got 47 points.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Passes it to Sura. Here's McCormick, defended by McCulloch, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. McCormick passes to Carter. Here's McCormick. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Carter missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Iverson. It's deflected. Carter against McCulloch. Pass to McCormick. It's Carter, high post. Pass to Sura. Inside, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Iverson. Nice move. He lays it in.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got 49 points in the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here is Carter. Great D that time for McCulloch. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Iverson against Grant. They get a hand on it. Van Horn, the pass to McKee. Grant against Iverson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
The 76ers, George Brooks Roberts.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Sura. Carter outside from the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer. Carter's got 40 points.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
2 minutes remaining.
Iverson against Carter. It's tipped, and they recover it. Van Horn, the pass to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. It's not going to go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. The pass to Kersey. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands.
Both good from the line that time. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now
for the Sixers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And in this era of great parity, boy, it takes a lot to sweep an opponent in 4 straight games, but that's exactly how they finished off their season series here tonight against the Raptors.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Iverson.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Passes to Sura. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Roberts. Feeds it to Iverson. Stripped away. It's Vince Carter on the wing. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Carter's got 45 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Vince Carter picks one up.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
Free throw good. Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here is Carter. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowds out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.